The question of the day. Did Dwayne Wade travel? Now, if you haven't seen the replay, I posted a link to it in the description. Find it below. But the quick answer, as a Pacer fan, hell yeah, he traveled. There's no question. But after watching the replay a few more times and reading up on the rules, what I understood as a travel actually wasn't true, and it looks to me as if he didn't really travel, and I'll explain why. Now, at first glance, when Chalmers passes Dwayne Wade the ball, it looks like Dwayne Wade had took a dribble, but he didn't. He caught a really good bounce pass from Chalmers. So with that bounce pass, he didn't take a dribble at all. He caught the ball and stopped in his 2-count rhythm. Now, in the NBA rulebook, a player is allowed to have a 2-count rhythm if he is getting the ball while in motion. It's no different than him getting a pass from LeBron James from the paint. He spotted up at the 3, so at this point he has the option to triple threat, or he can explode to the basket and go for a layup, which is what he should have done. But he didn't, and we'll get into that later. So at this point, D Wade is just sitting at the 3-point line, just chilling, and he's thinking, "Man, what am I gonna do? Cause I gotta put the team on my back door." So what does he do? He decides to fake to go into the basket, and then he performs a step back, which is completely legal. It's legal because what he does is he performs a hard dribble in his left hand. At that time, his right foot leaves. His pivot foot doesn't lift until the ball hits the ground, and that's consistent with NBA rules. So he didn't do anything wrong. It just looked bad. It looked really, really bad. If you're Dwayne Wade, you have to make a better decision. Put the game in context, my brother. Now look, if this is Dwayne Wade, he knows that these are the same referees who've been calling bad calls against the Heat, against the Pacers, for the Heat, the whole game. Now, he can't sit here and expect to straddle the lines of a traveling violation so closely with 26 seconds left on the clock. He has to put the team on his back though. He has to understand that, look, any decision I made is going to be watched ever so closely. It's only 26 seconds left. I can't just straddle the lines of what's a travel and what's not with this much time left and expect it to go in my favor, especially not in my own hometown. So to answer the question, did Dwayne Wade travel? No. The move he did, it was completely legal, and it was completely in the realm of the NBA rule book. He did not travel. Now did it look risky? Hell yeah, it did. And as a Pacer fan, hell yeah, he traveled. So I don't care. It's not my problem. But it is fun to debate, and you know, I did learn something new about traveling violations, because honestly, I love watching basketball, but hey, if I were to tell you I was an expert on traveling violations, I'd be lying to you. But I definitely learned a lot today from researching it, and I found out that he didn't travel. Hey, now with that, I don't necessarily think it's a bad call, and this is why. I feel like Dwayne Wade should have been more responsible with his decision making. It was a completely sensitive moment in the game. Everybody's on edge. The referees are on edge. The crowd's going crazy. Both teams are trying to scrap out this game. He should have made a better decision. That's simple and plain. But hey, he didn't. He left it up to fate, and guess what? Fate was with the Pacers. Plus, if the Heat would have won, it would have been a riot. The Heat fans would have been just jumped, trampled, beaten, battered, all that, and no one wants to see that. I'm from Indianapolis. I don't want our city to have a bad name, so it was good for all parties. Plus, nobody wants to see the Heat win. So if you think I'm wrong, if you think I'm right, you're like, let me have it. I'm like, let me hear it in the comments. Let me know what's your take on it. If you feel like it was a travel, then let me know why, and we can talk about it. Until then, I want to thank you for watching this video. And I want you guys to hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoyed it. And come back. Bang, bang. Oh, blah. Yeah. I'm out of here.